Chapter 36. Test Dummy. Dana sat down and exhaled. Moving all her stuff and Bluetooth to her new house was hard work, even with the captain's help. She looked around her new home. It was bare, but she would fix that at the field trusted furniture store. She slowly stood and walked toward the side window that faced Lance's house. She sighed. She didn't like the idea of her son living on his own, especially with friends and his fiancée. She finally said that the fact that her son loves a horse was because she had found for one herself. She turned for the door and left her house. She walked across the lawn and over to Lance's house. She walked up the door and Demon Bud was knocking this time. She just walked in. When she stepped inside, she could smell what could only be marijuana. She shook her head. She didn't like the idea that her son was living in this kind of environment. She walked in the living room and looked at the couch. On the couch was Lance. But also on the couch was that one horse, the one he's going to marry. He had his wings wrapped around her and was holding her extremely close. Too close for Dane to be comfortable. She didn't like the sight of her son being so close to a girl, especially not in an embrace. She woke her to slip them up, something hit her. Not physical, but mentally. She can't always be on him about his life choices. He wasn't her little boy anymore. He has the right to live his life the way he wants. Dana sighed and sat down on her haunches. She knew that one day she would have to let him go, but she just thought he would want to live at home. Looks like he wanted to leave home instead. She smiled. Looks like he's doing well for himself. A house of his own, a soon-to-be wife, friends, and he always seems happy now. She still went for the door, down and let Lance be his own person. Seth walked out of his house and smiled. Today was going to be great. All he had to do was find where they had left Sorrel and then take him to see Big Mac. He walked to the hill that he and Greg had jumped him down. Upon looking around the base of the hill, he saw a white knot by a tree. He walked over laughing. "So how was your night, Sorrel?" He heard him mumble. He moved him onto his back and smirked. Sorrel glared at him. "Thank you, man." Seth smirked. "No thanks, I'm good." Sorrel lowered his eyes. "Just take me home, dude." Seth grinned. "Nah, I was thinking about taking you to see Big Mac. How does that sound?" Sorrel's eyes wondered. "Dude, don't play around." Seth chuckled. "I'm not playing around. I'm seriously about to take you to see Big Mac." He says he lifted Sorrel up on his back. He kind of fainted. Sorrel started stroking his heels. No, dude, don't you fucking dare." Seth began to hum the song by Linkin Park. What I've done and continued down the dirt road. I splashed some water in my face, trying to wake up. I didn't mean to fall asleep on the couch, so I just wasted 3 hours of my day. Me and Remders are supposed to go on practice together. What? I can't just be friends with her? I almost missed it, but luckily I have another 30 minutes before I'm supposed to go meet her. I quickly put my goggles on and dashed out the house, flying full speed towards Rainbow Dash's house. After a good 15 minutes flying, I landed on the doorstep. I reached up and knocked on the door. The door opened quickly. Too quickly. Rainbow Dash walked out and grinned. "Ready for some training, Lance?" I nodded. "Yeah, just go easy on me. I'm not as good as you are." Properly. "Got that right. Follow me." She jumped into the air and began flying north. I quickly jumped in the air and followed her. We flew for a few minutes until coming upon an area with an open sky and clear ground. She waved her hoof out over the area. "Welcome to my training grounds. I always come here to work on my tricks." I looked around and nodded. "Nice." She smiled. "Now, to start this off, we will both do individual training, and later, we'll train together." I grinned. "Sounds good to me." She flew off on her own, leaving me there to try and think of a way to practice. I shrugged and decided to try barrel roll. I flew forward and began to pick up speed. When I felt like I was going fast enough, I twisted my front forwards, causing me to spin. I felt my tail spinning forwards. Good sign. Now to stop myself. How do I do that? I tried to pull myself out of the barrel roll, but ended up spinning sideways. Finally, I was able to stop spinning. As I hovered in place, I held my stomach. I feel like throwing up. From behind me, I could hear Rainbow Dash laughing. I turned to see her holding her stomach laughing. I felt my cheeks turn red with embarrassment. "I meant to do that." She stopped laughing and smirked. "Of course you did, Lance." I turned away from her. I was going to be stupid and try this again. I'm sure if I just try hard enough, I can do it. I fly forward again, picking up speed. As I twist my body, I feel myself doing a barrel roll. Now, if I could stop myself from spinning, I would have this trick down. Sadly, when I tried to stop, the same thing happened like last time. When I came to a stop, I held on to my stomach. I think I'm going to pass out. I began to descend to the ground, feeling nauseous. Once my hooves were back on the ground, I began to feel a little better. Remember just landed next to me laughing. You can't do any tricks, can ya? I sighed. It was true. I don't think I could do any of the tricks she can. So, she looked around playfully. It's okay. But not if I can be half as cool as I am. Luckman chuckled. Got love for boasting. I think I can vouch for that. She grinned. Oh, so you think I'm cool? I shrugged. Well, you are cool. And awesome. A happy smile began to form his face. Yeah, I'm pretty awesome. I nodded. I agree with that. How about you show me a trick? She smiled. I got one, but I'll need your help. I sighed. Sure, I'll help. She grinned. This is a new one, so this is more of a test. I nodded. Alright, what do I need to do? She pointed up in the sky. Go up there and just hover in place. I began lifting up. Sounds easy. She smiled. It is. I flew up to her pretty high up in the air. I looked towards Rainbow Dash to see that she was angling herself with me. She screamed out, Ready, lads! I yelled back, I guess. She started flying straight at me, picking up speed as she went. As she neared me, I began to have second thoughts about this. Before I could change my mind, she tucked her wings in and rolled into a ball. My eyes widened. I know what she's doing. She slipped into me, sending me straight to the ground. As I sped speed towards the ground, I rolled my eyes. She just did a pinball type move on me. I slumped in the ground, but this time I barely felt it. I lay there looking up at her. She was throwing her head off. I couldn't help but smile. Just wished that I'd make a pretty good test dummy. I was always the one to try everything back on Earth. And well, I guess it's the same here. It's always fun to be the one to get to test out new things, even if they hurt. When I stood, she landed next to me. I'm sorry, but I've always wanted to try that move out, but it requires 2 Pegasus. I chuckled. That was actually kind of fun. Any other moves you want to have me test? Her eye brightened up at words. I have so many moves I've wanted to try, but they all need 2 Pegasus. I smiled. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get to testing. Several hours later. I drove into my house and up the stairs. That had been fun. Rainbow Dash had so many tricks and moves to test. I don't care if I swam in front of the hook, it was still awesome. I walked to my room and looked at myself in the mirror. I was covered in bruises and small cuts. I smiled, reminding me of the times me and my friends would do park hour. I would always come home covered in bruises. I put on my goggles and tossed them on the desk. Next, I pulled out the small cape-like thing on my bag and put it on a chair. Finally, I pulled out my leg bands on the tight suit. As I removed the tight black suit, I looked up at the mirror and saw something on my flank. I pulled the suit off and looked at my flank. What I saw made me slam a hoof into my face. I had a cutie mark, but that's not why I face hoofed. What it was is what made me. It was a circle with yellow and black in it. It was a symbol that represented a test dummy. I slammed my hoof in my face a few more times. That is just sweet fucking irony right there. I shouldn't have been praising my ability to be a test dummy all day. I wanted a cute cutie mark. Like a lightning bolt or something along those lines. Not a symbol that means I'm a freaking test dummy. I sighed. I'm so going to get made fun of for this one. I shook my head and picked up a book off the desk. Question Miss and climbed to the bed. I opened the book and tried to concentrate on it, but my mind kept turning back to the fact that my special talent was being a test dummy.